Welcome to Husky Stadium in DeKalb, Illinois, the home of the Northern Illinois Huskies. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the MAC, the Northern Illinois Huskies. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Sayin. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. The Northern Illinois offense is back out on the field now.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. First play, looking to throw it. Punt over the middle. It's Givens. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
On the play. 4th down. Coming up.
So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. Here we go. 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
It's the point after attempt.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. To the air, it's Sayin. And he's intercepted. He can go.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Return starts from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. To throw, it's Sand. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the third down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a first down. There's another example of it right there.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. The defense comes up clean to this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
It's one of the worst ways you can ever imagine starting a football game is to throw a pick six in the first quarter. Luckily, there's still plenty of time. They got to regroup and get ready to go.
They're setting out to try the BAT. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him short of the line of gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Big guys up front, line up. It's first down. Here's the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Receiver in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Sand. Quick throw to the left side. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's reeled in. It's Bell. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. He hands it off from the gun. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. To throw, it's Sayin. To dart to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he throws his third interception of the day. Now he's bringing it back at the 30. Welcome, everyone, to the ultimate game in the college football season. Everything has built to this, the battle for the national championship and college football immortality, a moment that every young football player grows up dreaming about. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish taking on a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Buckeyes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Kirk, not often these days you see a matchup as good as this between two elite running backs, two guys who are the focal point of the offense.
And talking to them this week, you know they are both hyped up to go against each other, both looking for bragging rights. Can't wait to see who ends up playing better.
Now the handoff. He's running behind the right side.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. He's going to bring up third down instead. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but he brings up a fourth down. The Buckeyes will line up to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. No fair catch. They're going to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So Notre Dame's offense comes after their first possession today. They will go up against a secondary, Kirk, that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there are secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
Looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
Offside. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offensive penalty makes it 2nd and 9 now for the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Flanagan. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. They draw first blood in this national title game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. And gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's 7-0 after the BAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. On the ground, it's Peoples. Puts it the force, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain to spot the ball at the 34. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun to handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. Now the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. He hands it to the back. He's stopping behind the line. That'll set up 4th down now. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Tries to get it to the running back. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Gets the first and still running. Touchdown, Notre Dame. No chance to catch him there.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Back to pass. It's Sayin. He fires it down the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball
headed for the end zone. On the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the third-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Canes will kick this away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. They'll run it here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody...
Intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Try and muscle for the first down. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Quick throw to the left. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
Well, he's already thrown an interception here in this first half. He doesn't want to make a habit of this going forward. Almost threw another one.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This football incomplete and a turnover on downs. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's caught. Touchdown, Canes.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
Grab down the middle. It's Tate. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And it's good for a first down, the 36.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Caught over the middle, it's Tate. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Running back with the football. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Buckeyes keep the football on the move. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Jackson. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. So 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive.
Hey, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It is Tate. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. On the drive that will not end, it is a long way to go on 3rd down here. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And wow, listen to this crowd place. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Nice grab. It's Daniels. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, and picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is why you get the ball out there to your playmakers. Not just catching the pass, but also being prepared to do something with the football once you have it in your hands, and he shows he's got that ability here.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Going for his running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Fletcher. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Got a solid drive in the making here. 1st down at their own 43. It's a quick grab.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Grab behind the line. It's Fletcher. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the 2nd quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Hebe keeps it himself. 1st and 10 play coming up. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years of Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Breaking free at the 35. crucial field game to get this season rolling. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the 3rd-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes would kick this away to get us going. Bringing it out, it's Branch. He's tackled at the 10, not in good field position to start the drive. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense trots out there to open this game. And each offense features a star tight end. What an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Grab down the middle. It's Branch.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He could go. Touchdown, Ohio State. A huge defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Returner looking to make a play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Getting set. Here's second down. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. He's in the clear. Inside the 40. At the 20. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. Dogs hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Lining up to try the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So Ohio State's offense gets their first crack now. They will go up against a secondary group that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there's secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch, and get a little bit closer to the marker. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. The Buckeyes will have to kick it away. This will be the first punt tonight for this offense. This one will be fair caught. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Finds just enough space and makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. A quick throw out left, complete. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Quarterback operating an empty set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Branch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Dogs will send the punt team onto the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? It's a shotgun run call. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Stockton. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. He's swarmed by the defense. That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Try to convert with a sweep.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line and quarterback. They pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line, who's able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the pass is incomplete to wrap up an eventful first quarter. We are deadlocked at the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. play fake, looking to throw the football. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. Oh, and they can't down it there. It bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Grab by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They mix it up with a run. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. Ball fielded near the 35. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Back to pass. It's Stockton. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Ball handed off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were held to a quick 3 and out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The clock has stopped and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. 2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Quarterback keeps the football. The game moves the ball to a 34. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. Off the play fake. Look at the pass it. A deep shot to the left side. The outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail. sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
The Bulldogs will bring their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. It's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Well, that is great discipline by this defense to break up the ball there on that comeback.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Jackson. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback, and then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for him.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Back-to-back deep shots. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And it'll be brought down as time runs out here in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And they may want to check for back injuries here at halftime because those defenses have just been carrying these offenses. Football is a team game. Ideally, you win in all 3 phases. But I understand if these dudes on the defensive side weren't more than a little ticked off. Time to see which offense picks it up. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Play action here on first down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And he's bringing it back. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, I think the quarterback gets fooled here. He might have thought it was man-to-man coverage. I thought he might go to the outside. He comes back to the middle, and that linebacker's playing zone, reading the quarterback's eyes, steps in front of that throw, and takes it to the house for a touchdown.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense comes out to start this drive. Hand off to the right side. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here's the second down play.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Moves out of the pocket. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been
another interception.